I mean, that was a really good one. Standing on your feet and okasa eche. What was the issue about?
Okay, but let's try say mommy and for Yakosamo Mudri and from Minia Penny Ira Baswa Philip Tabaswa.
Okay.
Yakosam Edima Neyere Nabusia the entire MPP fraternity, especially Kumeufo and the entire caucus of the majority. No kwasem se breach and our boy will be on Nimbaswa Biano.
To me.
Of course.
Okay.
Meaning the core University of Cape Coast.
Oh, okay.
No, me year mate.
Okay.
Sabia Yonko Fasonko Diantem. Ya boy who Aquania Sasso. Very calm gentleman, very nice guy. I said been pretty so we 3 more din ababe Ginny FE and some now daily guy front page story or 1 year and MPP MP dies after collapsing in parliament, you know. Obi no question is any sanity.
Front page story, no?
Yes.
And you no cray.
Yes, sanity, yes, sir. Yenua menka ebusuan yawo e collapse your parliament. No. So bekaya na no ye to abani fiada ya woda baso abai obechiame menene wo fa bia ye die crusade ochiame o na unia na ebe ye nie said the MPBA how tense the situation was said ne kwakoto aba obi esuru bia ye obichichino enti obechiame he looked normal, full of smiles awunhu bibia enti na no ya woda no abato na ntimi amma so said ene nyina hwe animu ahihye so enti adwenko benkrom se de behye na de chie efiada nti efiada ya ba hwe bi de be make sure so obi at na konwa so. Now one of the approaches they use is say oti wa konwa so. Now apart from me may frefre no esa wo hwe obenkum ni unifa said your two unifa wa ba na principle be use into show unifa ni emma na afre no
na wa MP no
wa just decentralized process no was wa afre no ti yeah then the calls kept coming to me say oh yeah freba so aye nya no the phone is ringing on peke and I'm say okay me am a friend ti me friend di kan nipa ne peke and mo so wakate continuously a friend na minku etifu asubua your friend say mimbuma your friend say me mama kasa nwa be kan so anopa no eye fiada anopa no ni dan wembie ni dan enti na che say practically have to force the door open force ye na sabi wa collapse or that form penny all the doctors Yura Asare Coco Boy you were free all the doctors came together and in the call yare hwabia ya na say scans na just mu adren we have to rush him to ICU I didn't call ICU Penia samo kase owu ekurade mu
ankwante menye enti in parliament there nothing happened
there be
that story na
I will employ the editor of Daily Guide. In fact, I raised this matter on the floor, and then voting proceedings correction you know me catch a speaker, na first deputy speaker not preside, and I'm a chair. And I didn't say it here. In fact, I'm say the communication from speaker and no na speaker can be bisa. So we sought to correct it, and we corrected it on the floor.
Okay.
It must say Daily Guide, it's not correct. Say no. Sabi onipa wu a ontimi nsan ba nkwamu biem fi ni wa betimi aye but for the purpose of the records no one collapse with parliament sanity obi and it's a big blow to us, not just about the numbers but Basua, his personality and his persona. Because already we are suffering from Antonio Kotose we eulogize him on the floor a statement enti yen free say ya woni mukra and from nowhere least suspected say Emi Abaso Asubeja ya wakosa. So The entire caucus.
How many terms? And
but some many parliament, 3 terms.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you. We very, very close.
Okay.
Very close. And you know, UCC for or no me, Afenyo Markin, Yabuama, yeah, you know, your group, you know, UCC.
Okay.
You know.
In the relationship way back.
Very strong. Very, very strong. It's almost 20 years back.
Wow.
Now what bread you na brepa, especially sabi me person can send be brave. We should consistency ho kwan modern faso. Obi adwuma ye nyame se enka no kwaye brɛ. But the public doesn't 94.7 say ye ni ntimi nkan asɛm ana sɛsɛn. The public don't seem to be sympathetic towards MPs. Where all the political class yen ye bashi ye pa. Oko ni constituency that nsema na ekoso ho just all did it tena kunya no so from the first time
onya
any ye betu or chiranya quarter a demonstration ye betu ye be say into the guy himself de bia no high de bia baswa just say woni ne tena say
na o shede ne ani je
yes obi asem na waka no into ye no bi na ye hye no kran say woni aya no de bia esre na encheche bia wona fe aha nti abri bi obeba me nchen bi obetra me nchen be di fini akai University of Cape Coast and your my more broad struggles the new ma na majiji nia but or quite you can see say on yewura yenuano na ninje well me fa blame mo bia sabi mpeduasa onyame no nim de oye na oye na de woni mremu enti but ye ni ye kind of funky tahudie no etore bia ya na mo me nya botre kakra because sabi yo menji di say ubetina kunya so na enese de parliament ayeyi de bia me so hweb de bia me de abagu am so ye pass we ene ye pass we o china so oba parliament constituency so ye twon ye fa ye yese I think it's time say yankasa as on minor and as an institution called parliament no ye betina say reflect kakra because I bunny say I won't say be kan ya then within a fleeting period we let go now we back to but me hwe ni phone na owotimu ya dey pa I feel very bad very very bad pa said no but when then there's nothing you can do me stress on nyame fa ne kra and see pa na he's a very fine so onim na onya hia na no sere very nice gentleman.
Wow. For more money, we send a picture at a live stream. You know, honorable member of parliament for Kumewu and Nyame Atonsa a friend inti na honsem na the majority chief whip eka enewie we Ekosiisen dwumadi yes so Nyame mfa ne kra ensie eyie asen when I ensabeka details of a yie nhyehyɛ ne beba mu nyina nso mo aso etumi at what it then means and it say there is a by election in the offing as it were per mrai de adwuma wo man you know that is likely to happen but ye nyina nkra ne mu ntutu nkra maybe at the appropriate time we'll have that conversation. But about yemra back near me voice be before say me start a voice from the Pan-African Parliament. More ECOWAS Parliament and more Pan-African Parliament, right?
Yeah, many of them are sanity. Your ECOWAS Parliament now. Okay. Every parliament to be an IAE delegation from our outfit as a parliament, Domoko represented. So I was fortunate to set this 9th parliament. I was part of the 5 delegation, a leader of delegation, first deputy speaker. Yura Osei Owusu, a leader of delegation. Mianka Sambe Kahun, Yura Muntaka Mubarak or Kahun, Yura Collins Dauda or Kahun. And Ophelia,
that's Infantiman.
Yes, Infantiman MP Sukang. The delegation is nominated based on proportion. Okay. Because it's just based on our strength in the House. In Tisanet, now Muntaka was very, very good. What's now Pan-African Parliament for 10 years.
10 years?
Yes, well, for
and
10 years.
And South Africa?
Yes, Midrad, South Africa, yes. And now the core of the problems that are confronting Parliament, Pan-African Parliament, the leadership.
Okay.
Francophone countries, I believe, is leadership no money rotate. Okay, money rotate in the Nkotwaba. But there was some protocol, BFN Malabo protocol, adopted. Meanwhile, even though all member countries ain't me adopted, the concept was that the leadership of the Papa and rotate.
Okay.
But Abribia Ebekwana Union French for no Monsieur for you. I hope you're so company. It's the last time, so we were in the news for very bad reasons. In Tokwa.
In the house.
At the pub. There was just a fiscal exchanges. Kobe, for the first time in MPB or fee a French man who be been person body. Where in the court to soko Tokwa. And I'm saying, hey. Now, yes, I do Ghana Parliament. Now, who crack? I guess media for the Bayo Kragan or person if you are Kunyaso. Internet hydrogen.
Okay.
In Tokwani CC, and I was privileged. And we, so African Union BEMU, African Union, the AUC BEMU, and I'm forming an independent team. Some could run an election. I was fortunate. I'm an electoral commissioner at that time. Into your running election, and it was very successful. His Excellency Fortune Charambira of Zimbabwe on the winning of a president.
Okay.
Now you share rules of engagement more. Every parliament fundamentally has power to do oversight.
Yes.
So we need power to do oversight, and not just in real sense, as a legislative arm. Now the Pan-African Parliament, you need to me, even though there were rules of engagement, we practically into me exercise it. And I'm what dear ma dear be from AUC. I'm what dear mom. And no more exercises idea no. Into a dear should be able to be the last time with the consultants by Midrad and one of our sitting, so many embedding kita. It's in kita dear money near church room. Adia the founders of the African Union. Not on my dream ponti or fande the pap as a parliament, Nigga church room. Now only on can be in Tiasia. Into whom I was speaking with a lot of emotions. He said, no, to me, yes, Anna, the Kwame Nkrumah, the Julius Nyerere, and all those our founders and the top bearers, they'll be shaking in their graves because the very reasons that birthed the Pan-African Parliament, as a and we are departing from that. And Sana Koya and largely now crimes. I think the close to the end of the year, you better conclude on this matter. And therefore we are hoping that the Pan-African Parliament, it used to be a strong institution, but somewhere along the line it started about from
now more oversight. The oversight will be over what? Over the African Union?
Yes, oversight over the African Union. And the AUC, African Union Commission.
Yes.
Okay. And not Sani because Obi say the African Union without any initial
no checks and balances.
Yes, that's the point. Inti here ni musa ye betimi but boy yera muntaka baso za muntaka de me bona baso na emi anu ndisi fo so omunti ase but asem no kreso me ntu ho sabe me ba fie ho muntaka has been and Muntaka Haruna coincidentally Haruna no was that me I know him way back at the Nukes.
Okay.
More than 20 years. No, he was a big guy. I know, but yeah, Nukes president. Mobra struck. I'm afraid he didn't say. And then we moved on. Mr. Bayer, Nukes president. We way back over 20 years, we've seen him as our big brother. Well, it's me cool. If you're no many be on church, and he say, because Pan African Parliament, Muntaka is a person just because what's now for 10 years, Only me Jumano or Chreme, I know you say, now that no fairness, hey, I know they say the Ocha Paula Manta when I'm here, bitch, you always say me home. Inti, Minya Quine say na ya na Minya Bema in politics, Yamfanko baby, Adia ye, Yamfanko baby, share Minya Basso and on Katias for him. Inti, I have politicians, sometimes we tend to be too mean to ourselves. And in a public, sometimes more respect. Yeah, we attack ourselves so much. And now Mabaka Muntaka Sampape, you won't say people will take it from a different angle. But in natural sense, that is how it's supposed to be, regardless of our party coloration. So be ya dena ya de papa Obi. We have to commend him. We have to. Sure. Now I'm just praying that this thing will catch up with us as a country. Nia inyina ati as yes san tokwa hunu me twese kan me ni obi kwakoku me yese bi yese nyina emfa ye nkosi be biara. We are in for one reason, to serve this country. NDC4, CPP4, mo obi asemo kan say they can serve this country better. Obi enu o ka so no ba be say o mine no. Well, na ye njai sa said ye tan ye ho a I don't think that our country would develop the way we want it to develop.
Baba, it's yes sir would the Muntakani Harun and seminar, but maybe it's a good way to start. Sir, Oshe, how are my colleagues on the other side? Because Oba in leadership, no, how many years in parliamentary leadership? 2 years. In the only year, Juma roughly be 2 years. And omo party in society ebaye. Bibia now we expect. Did you imagine say on the minority bench no bit my changes way?
Obi, I did not. I never imagined that it could happen until I think about 2 weeks, maximum a month to that the news will come out.
Yes.
Inti tu quite call baby, any pennyphobic call baby. It's in commodity one I mean who said no, there's some signal. We shame pennyphone on the other side.
Sure.
We show mon come on now to Musa Chale be fisro eba. Because now some knows will be some more can't I have to see how when you can.
Yeah.
Because how do you, and I respect Atufosen, and this is not to show any disrespect to my colleague, how do you change Haruna Idrisu at this time of your parliament? Haruna Idrisu, if you look at the trajectory, was started from youth organizer, national youth organizer, what your party, so he leaves the party, our parliamentary process, and this is the most difficult parliament that anybody can imagine. Obi, since for Republican constitution, you parliament,
yes,
maybe a first republic, second republic, you parliament with that. So you must have a compelling reason to petition. But I would have thought Zenka Obi to say Atufosen, wonderful guy, and he will understudy Haruna for about a year or two. Maybe as a deputy leader, you know, Nanka cra no, what take you over. But so sudden, you know, yes, I say you go anymore say. Because there's a leader, no, sabi your office is different.
Privileges be
Not suddenly Obi privileges in your work with you. On your body be as just on allegation, not privileges way na ya people everywhere.
Yeah, but getting into that office, no, you would know, say you will not be there permanently. Then at a point you'll be changed. No, but if party, if you say this is the time, also almost say why not?
I think it's a me drag this issue. I say me can it too much.
Upoki will know.
Yes, me say they erred. With the greatest respect
party
to the, yes, I think the party erred. I may be wrong or whatever, because it has given us
some upper hand,
yes,
over them.
Yes, look, and I'll confess, Muntaka and Haruna, they were very difficult people.
Really
difficult because they know the rules. Difficult because they understand the process. And they've lived the house for a long time. So my bread, papa, Muntaka, oh, Mount Hunto. He knows the thing. Oh, no, what's not if you're 20 years. Well,
yes.
And he also been in leadership for a longer period. If you go to any, I see you doing Katia, you better must say. Yes. But they have lifted our hands. And these hands that have been lifted is not going down. And down beam. Oh, General, Madame Fupa, General, you see, and General Betna Sruho Nanano as I'm Quarabino or mutual exams, no, Obabe invigilator, not Tisro. I dear no jiking crime who be your fire. So Mimio, so or Tisro, no remote control and or share direction. Ye pejo mukosro, a beshi for my face, so Mimio, so Yira, you no in Yankopono. But how we did it, and I think the greatest of commendation, no, we dedicate that victory to our late brother,
Honorable
Baswa and his family. We dedicate this historic victory, electoral victory on the floor. We are dedicating it at Miami, because Edube Bine Yankasakwa were shocked. Of course, we reached out.
Money NDC phone be din komo.
Oh, you see, I'm more bribe, and I'm more straight. And a bribe, yes, and a future be because we will have an upper hand in terms of that. It is not about bribery. Now, MP then is carrying up a man. And who would that anymore? The person is not going there with you. And assuming, say, your mom will see someone to Abamaya. It's a secret ballot. He can allege so or two. Can you prove so and two? What do you mean? So someone can make the baby, and it's become a biannual moody. But it's not about bribery. You see, another maker said they made a mistake. Obi, if you and you pay money a relationships over 12, spanning over 12 years, 8 years. It will be difficult for me. I will not be able to do it. We can do our politics on the floor. But to go against him personally, I can't do it. Because many na young fan
even when your party tries to whip you in line, the fan say Harun Ababe ministerial nominee. Na we'll go through vetting a bit contentious. Even at the committee level, no, a majority decision by report about that plenary. My who debate. I was saying Mukoko voti. Mo party say you are all going this way. Only having a relationship, you cannot go against.
I'm happy about your choice of words. We'll say it is contentious. In this case, it wasn't contentious.
In the case of this
is a pure imaginary Obi. In this contest of these 6 ministers here nominating, what was the contention?
The contention was the party had taken a position, said they want to side with the Ghanaian people, in that Omufi said a buying number no eso. In these days of austerity, a buying entering the numbers. So that was the contention.
And that is how they got it wrong. Because is it also true that the government and the presidents has shown some demonstrable commitment, so but or T numbers in this one. For the first time, regional deputy ministers off. That for me, I think is a significant decision by the government. Regional deputy ministers, president said there be. So clearly, the president has shown overtures, a decision to reduce the numbers. Namibusa per our constitution and our rules of engagement. Nipa ni abom di no my boni biana.
Ekosiisen on
yes, Amunya Bonibia. Now, Fifi Kote was once nominated as a minister.
Yes.
Because I didn't know all and a KDB Dina, would he be happy?
Now, so no motor swaba. As deputy finance minister, it went down the wire. About when they decided so.
But he won.
Yeah, he won. He won.
So I think that is one off.
Yes.
Baby, I am who dream is ya boni pedin. Nipa no cry yam to no. Huh? Then ab initio will say, no.
They should reject them.
I think that was you see, they should have gauged the mood. They claim that the Ghanaian public survey ban on it is their own sense of imagination and their own sense of decision. It is not about the Ghanaian public. If it's about the Ghanaian public, how come their own MPs bought into our message of patriotism? They bought into it. I know the number of people I spoke to them
directly.
Yes, one-on-one. You find grow. Tell me number of museum but to two force no in the press conference you don't know. Yeah, you and Nasia Kunyana now in Temo, who's in same room. In the time on number or your press conference, we are ready. The majority should come to the chamber. They are ready to vote. But you see, Obi, we also gave them the benefit of the doubt. Even though from the outset, Omoka said, said, no. We still went ahead and engaged them. Even at the point your caucus in Krabufi, why do you still engage them? At two forcing reach out to us, we also reach out to them. Well, they do baby who said, as long as I see Dunketia is sitting at the public gallery, the Abekabia Sabi Omunti. Ain't it? Cases of bribery, well, they can decide to focus on it. That is their own style. But yeah, dear, baby, I need children. Any your strategy I adopting, they should not. Mama can say to Ababium.
Any abatu biano,
Lucy,
they will lose.
Yes, I tell you.
Really?
Obi, may you be a mean din sing cantam. But may catch or say, and if any casoba to boa.
None of nice be
the margin we won should send a certain signal to them. Sir, Omada.
Omona go abonting.
Inti but baby out to fono, also baby no of Tumfoni bo baby a hohiano, a hoebe bohosa. Yebe bohosa.
Any other voting secret ballot in parliament, they are likely to lose.
They will lose, and they know they will lose. Why? Why? Because I'm party didn't want Chamienu.
And that's the weakness.
I'm not supposed to be saying this, but I'm party didn't watch, and they know. I'm party didn't watch, and it's a self-inflicted wound. And yeah, it will be in the culture of they press that button, and the button has been effected and activated.
And the other side is also taking advantage.
Of course, say this parity of numbers. Now we knew because Bobo now who's any boot no ba kwatia. Now ko catch on kopam. Me catch us kopam. Me nyakra mesia tibako de tosu me no. Meti kra ka na fe. Aha. Bi eni abrepa. Yeni abre ne say we are imposing ourselves on Ghanaians. But me me say bibi papa bia o man no ede ba with the ultimate aim say ye be sakra ye man yi dache. This country that was founded with high hopes, and we have transitioned all these while to this time. I ababe do emre more than ye nya ban or kind of crutch any man for. For me, say unya ban no kind of crutch what say IMF ya koi. The government was truthful compared to what they did. I'm also going to call for policy credibility. They were going for IMF program, and yet they said, "Oh, yeah, policy credibility." President from day one has been transparent and honest. And to said there's a difference between the MPP and the NDC. You know, we will reach out to the poor. Sure? All the major thrust of our policies implemented. 1D, 1F, with all the challenges associated, free SHS, and all the challenges associated. If you are going to do a fair analysis, I did back up down Honson. Clear ultimus are buying no person or ye BB at the boy only before. That is a clear, there is no controversy about it. Now, me jitu musu say, no man being koi said any ne penono. And then, what you say repeatedly, X1 price of petrol, so I from kakra, so I from kakra. That is a mark of competence and good management. In the parliament, what year? There's nothing they can do. But
the other thing is that after the approval of the ministers now, the nominees onto the Supreme Court or Muammar Bano, you would realize
close.
No, very close.
Because Sa sutro no buy sutro mi no say empany can sutro mi no madan. No money su chiromo. So they needed to regroup. But Annoh-Dompreh BMOB is pathetic. So for a long time Supreme Court justice nominees yanto omoswaba. I'm challenging asem go betimi afre my minority leader not to online. They told us they have held political meeting. Say okay, you have 2 ministers in Nkwaba, so Supreme Court in the to swaba.
Okay. Ombema go through.
Yes.
Without
by consensus.
Voting. Okay.
Without voting.
Okay.
From people say saying. Because and even the ministers we engage. Na me banami tie kwabna cancer or my hene cancer Asia yetin ye engage. Hey, kwabna unim or my hene unim dia woka. If I tell you the number of times they reach out to our colleagues, especially on these ministerial nominees. On the floor, I appeal to them. Behold the press conference. Everybody can go. Appeal to them, pleaded with them. Me saying sure in private. A palm chose rom. Yeah, oh, yeah, you know, at a point I'm so okay, penny, Moonfaf Sia and Nambra, Yansha Sia, no. Oh, my name. When my dear up to now, lazy,
the CI from the Electoral Commission.
Yes. It's supposed to be laid. It's supposed to be laid by the majority leader. Up to now, you're lay. I'm happy you've asked me this. Because we are, I've been saying, we want to engage. For the past 1 month, we've been engaging.
Want to build a consensus?
We've built consensus.
Okay.
There was a team. Composition, Yura Ayaraga, Yura Ayeni, Afenyo Market,
okay.
Majority leader. They composed this team. Atacha, Enomushiae. What was the bone of contention? The bone of contention was Sa Garanta, the Commissioner of Oaths,
sure.
Say use Ghana card on Kwa, say baby registration center and EC office in
Kwa.
Yeah, to both sides. Alternatives, yeah, agree.
Agree on the other.
Yeah, agree on. Still, on some complaining will be. Their own. Look, Ayeni, former Deputy Attorney General. Mama Ayarga, these are people. I mean, legal brains who understand the implications of clauses in the law.
Yeah.
Ayeni na still. Well, and I make a choice. Say our colleagues have some style. And we are imagining say they are against. She knew our at a point in time. Nobody see I know clauses. Yeah. So okay. So move by amendment into CI and
then we approve them.
Then we approve them. After a amendment, we still
the amendments have been done. The new things I was
the amendments have been done to the extent that it's not been laid.
Yes.
But we have agreed, sir, this will be the content.
The content of the new.
Exactly. Yeah, yes, I didn't know. Even Speaker was the witness in leadership meeting. Yeah, maybe because their own speaker. So your money.
Yes.
Their own speaker was the witness. It was someone say, what about your own person? This thing is witnessed by your own speaker. Still.
But a bar say moye agreements have you gone back to amend the CIIE, the amendment na paper so?
You see, the point is that constitutionally the Electoral Commission
you can't touch it.
We can make what we can do, we can annul it by the law, Article 11.7 by 2/3. You bet me annul it.
Yes.
And normally and it is not the first time. CI is ECD ban. There have been amendments made proposed to the CI.
Yes.
In the case say two sides say as speaker, I bear witness. Apart from we went ahead to hold a committee of the whole. Committee of the whole. There is a binding report of the committee of the whole. I can say these are the amendments we proposed to the CI.
But still, it is what is holding. They say more change or more final approval.
They don't have the power to approve.
It is more change then.
We want to prove to them, say, we are amendable to change.
Okay.
We want to prove to our colleagues, say, and you no crack. So because MPP are buying majority for ye tintin, and you no crack. Obi, Annoh-Dompreh, Mr. Annoh-Dompreh, young man, Mr. Annoh-Dompreh, 7 o'clock in my office. Sometimes in my office as late as midnight. Do you think I'm happy? We are all tired of the struggle. Inti yeshia obia bre ntokwa hunu ayekwi efa so ni ho. They ain't crying in edin tokwa ya ba CI. Ade amoso yenye ya wo CI mo wie. Afa still amoso yankoto abani biem. After they suggesting say yenya amendment ya amendment speaker bear witness ya ade nyina aba no. They still insist say yento aba no. You see,
on the amended CI?
No, voting on the ministerial nominees.
Oh, okay.
Somebody know by as a clause.
Okay, as
some motion CI amendment me new way. First, no, this kasam. You release this kama NIA
na among fanye
we minister money by few to give us a roadmap, because that's there was some outstanding releases be, and now Benuka say all the releases has been done. Inti yes then they shift to another post. Okay, must say register only 1 point and no peninsula, which makes sense. Yen kosa so tena ase ni hu se no asema enu anamo ka so no it makes sense.
Okay,
eni yagitu mu mo se da bia no so yen pene yen konkohwe se ye use only one Ghana card no so emboa nti mo hwe na yen nye no similar to the NIA system, which is described as a robust system.
Almost guarantor system then
exactly obi and no so yagitu mu
and still they insist say on beto about on the ministers
against their own point of negotiation. Afi, they made a sudden U-turn. Says still, I am too sober. And you say,
and you feel betrayed.
We feel betrayed severally. And I looked into Ato's face. I said, Ato, you have not lived up to your proposal, and you have betrayed us. Well, and I make a trauma say, look, this thing will haunt them forever. The idea and sapine you buy. Okay, more money and negotiate. That's a kind of shomochi. Into as if a webra not yaba. Udi way ba meye udi ni me and say nyina ba was still empo against your own earlier decision say Supreme Court Justice nominees yan to soba and so kwaso man to soba.
They no say another a further betrayal.
You see, so one kasa they are boxing themselves into a corner. Because let me tell you, the MPP MPs and the NDC MPs they are all reasonable people. They can make deductions from normal so who bars a leadership not the this parliament said the identity no to me we have to we have to trade sometimes, because him say obi and the numbers and the bia because nipa ni be ministers are so we are quick to negotiate, we are quick to reach out, but we na papa ni betina so ro pe asan
Adrian Assassin.
So papa na meka no.
Yeah, omo national chairman obvious.
Na no kwa graduate na mo hwe pia mo executive nyina betina so. So it turns out so okay, it is a decision to just obstruct government. In the ban so we also find ways and means to reach out to your own people to vote against you. Now your own people are looking at you in your faces and telling you say you took a wrong decision. And you cannot trace this blame to us. I'm telling you, Obi, from a now is going to get worse.
They will lose and lose and lose and lose.
Every vote be Lucy. Every vote be, and yes, we are a cantam say a quembia ebefaso. We will let them know say ampa. As was Nechiho in
sir.
Oh,
minority leader.
Oh, Nechiho in a Juma.
As a order them the name go about
oh who she cry where na obi where na shasie na kese pa ba they just join leadership no munya butra me nkasa me so experience just 2 years in leadership me get that experience, but I've worked with Haruna and Drisu, I've worked with Muntaka and Co. I've picked some significant stuff from them. It doesn't come just by it like that. Inti somunya butre no more trade with caution. I think we can build consensus. No more national executives in TSS. Parliament is different. You cannot run parliament like we are running a political party.
Omontimi run a parliament from the party head office.
You cannot. And you no money in there are things you trade. Now what you want now? We issue statement. Who can say MPs? Someone to say I'm we JSS kids. And as all these and Kuko now they can table to the Obeka Biono Mudi actually. If you had the power to whip, I didn't want to whip your mom to Abanama. So that is a referendum on your popularity. For you as a general secretary to issue a statement and for your MPs to go counter, no, it's a referendum on your popularity. Kabini na Kabe resign. I said don't Katia and no one issues that statement. No, they should by now be resigning and be leaving office. But you see, well, yeah. They should continue to lead their party into a ditch. Now, Obi, If you permit me.
Answer now, and also no, I know say a very important way. I mean, for we in Niche Confectionery Ghana Limited, the Niche chocolate drink, brand new, Abba Ejaso. Na Niche Confectionery Ghana Limited, the Free Zones company, ewa Ghana ha, omu boy juma papa. This chocolate drink is made from Ghana's finest cocoa. Wa wanumbida no unim de making. 250 ml bottle and a 180 ml Tetra packs. In kwala pempenyefo pe. Jibi kogu fie na ma enijie emrefie. Niche chocolate drink. Oko supermarket bia kase upe biato. Mall se wa Ghana ha. Melcom, Shoprite, Petrol Mart nyina obenye biato. Upe dudu etu a friend numbers mienu 0244 824 216 and a 0244 371 818. Niche taste of Ghana. Omo e boy in papa and ye Ekosiisen dwumedie ebremo. Ma memfa we nso ensan entwem ma adofo no mesrem ani die mu a se monye bre na muntie we emame. Ernest Chemist di no waso be miensa abadwa so ye wo malatu se malaria strike we down pa science original nine so with malatu unyanya malatu eno ano no malatu arthemeter wom lumefantrine ewomu a ekutia malaria pa it is a one na after 3 days still are symptoms ne wo ha ko ne ko hu doctor anya saade malatu power over malaria a boy juman kasa malaria drop ade eno ane malatu anti-Mary's gripe mixture so se obanu esu from gastric pain, from flatulence, minor digestive upset, and an efifi na ama osua manibi enom eno anono obeda hate ama bibia timi ayejuma amount. A relieved child, remember, is always a happy child. Anti-Mary's gripe mixture ayejuma se magic. Any one number 10 liver salt, any empenyfo edie me pacho say when your hyper acidity, indigestion, nausea, stomach upset, maunsa enka number 10 liver salt na enom it's a refreshing relief. Ni nyina NS chemist in ra omode aba edwa so DBS roofing so say ene yatete yebo so reduction sales and a Ekosiisen DBS. Okay, Color Link Plus roofing sheet no, and on the amount 20 years warranty against fading. Empada. Auto cocoa, auto green, auto blue. The amount 20 years. In fact, you best have a warranty certificate as a seal of our agreement with you. Oko Accra, was Spintex Road, next to Papaya, and your war branches who are China Mall, there was Sapeman, Ubehuye branch, or DBS roofing sheet, or Mobile Juma Brutal. Start and complete your dream home or project today. Your hotline is no 0240 844 444 0240 844 444. Your toll free line is 0800 6262 62 0200 6262 62. Bomade is only in Bedin Komo. Your branches will Kumase, Takrade, and Tamale. DBS Industries Limited, your roofing expert. DBS Industries Limited, roofing papa ifie. Moma yenina yen shano enso. When so safari tissues and so made in Ghana tissues are Ghana nibia jiatum eche uyuswa. In fact, your paper towels, your paper napkins, toilet tissues, box tissues, pocket tissues, and your the unbranded pack. A thick, extra soft, extra absorbent, durable, and it lasts very, very long than the normal tissues on the market. Made from 100% pure virgin pulp under the best hygienic conditions for your health and your comfort. Safari tissues, proudly made in Ghana. Supermarket beer wa Ghana how be ato. Sea Beige Ghana Limited ena aye. A company wa Ghana heya omoye tissues no Ghana heya. O pedudu etu a woni woni nkomo 0307 001 975. Safari Tissues are the tissue masters. Safari Tissues wipes clean and last longer. Ghana AIDS Commission so say condomless sex is risky sex. If it's not on, it's definitely not in. And Nisi Farmer at the Kofron Plus Aba and a Luma Trona. Kofron Plus no eye ewa edru. Everyday cough, common cold, dry cough, your good choice of medication cough from plus and colanum provided say already 6 years and above umbetimiano been penny phone so there would dry no bowa cough from plus and away here Lumatron and so say what started feeling feverish uti aya you feel you have malaria me pacho the can test answer once you test positive for malaria your anti-malaria of choice Lumatron Nisi Farmer na diaba omo number is 0208 305 676. The Honorable Frank Annoh-Dompreh is our guest in studio, Majority Chief Whip in Ghana's Parliament. We have still a lot to talk about. Mekatre must say, before he took over the leadership role, now a chair of the Foreign Affairs Committee in Ghana's Parliament. Into the visit of Kamala Harris to Ghana and matters arising, and then we zoom into his constituency as well in Sawem, Adwejiri. And Yashanyoma wetimi aye 12 years in Parliament. If yes, why? After this short break, stay with